Oh man, really feels good to walk out of there. And seems like a great judge. And these guys don't know what's going on. I mean, there's so many other things that, of course, they deal with all the time. And so it's going to be interesting to see what angle the prosecutor wants to go through. And what it really boils down to, what we need to do is be really diligent moving forward with this and educate the prosecutor and anybody who is ignorant to these circumstances. Not to sound rude, but they don't know what's going on the streets, and they get a real limited view of what's happened. And I mean, the circumstances of this case are, and I've got some footage here. They brand these girls, guys. They fucking brand them, and they'll buzz their hair up with no guard and fucking and even no matter how long it is. And that's fucked up. The girls want to having to shave their heads. And man, there's probably, I've met 20, 30 girls like this. And one of them came up to me one day, basically pleading for help. And, I knew that there was some type of a setup. And she knew a lot, though. She was smart, and she had been through a lot. She major trauma, all with the kids, and had been into it with the ritualistic abuse. This is something that I've worked with innumerable victims with at this point. I've lost count. And it really all started, I really got a focus and a taste for it when I started to work with Judy Byington when we did that interview back with Call to Actions back in the day. The MO that she identified, her practice, her mental health practice in Utah with the satanic ritual abuse, the kids coming in, the victims, survivors. And they were independent of one another, but they all had the same type of testimonies. And she found out that there's people at the FBI covering this up and everything else. And that's why I did what I did. I went and I made it all open source and said, well, this is how we're going to fucking do it. And I dealt with Jeff Rich and so on. And God bless me on that deal because he's a good guy. I think he's with Homeland Security now, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool because there's something. They used to really freak me out. I've got a great video of some stuff going on. I've got a video that I did the other night. It's 25 minutes long. I'm leaving the Homeland Security facility up here, and it ends with I've got air cover with me, obviously. And so this is beyond the scope of what I can talk to these people about because they think I'm nuts. And so, I've never called myself a super soldier, but frankly, I haven't seen all those people put together done half of what I've done by myself. And so I can just say that I don't rely on my own strength, and I don't give myself any credit for that. But I don't want to sound like an asshole when I say that, but it's true. That's how I feel about it. And so show me what you guys have done. And when you go out and you show what it is, I think that I've been real kind of under the radar for reasons. It's a funny term if you think about Montauk. I'm going to go dig my bag out of the saw palmetto over here. I should probably keep this short on a little safari here.